another H&P business to business event here. We do here every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central. And I'd love to have everybody join us. Be here for another 10 minutes or so, but otherwise you can join us next week. We have some other great events during the week as well to join us. We have the links going across the bottom. Join us. And then we'll be celebrating somebody's birthday next week as well. But I think we're just going to go around and have everybody give a quick thing who they are, what they do. So how about we start with Mr. Crumlin?
Oh my. Anyway, wellness educator and consultant. People with all issues, whether they're going through between culture, medication. I also the concept that comes with regard and have to do in order to fit. Endurance, a lot of endurance. Then correction. Wellness in motion. Let's go.
That's awesome. All right, pass it over to Giovanna.
Hi, everybody. Happy to be here. Thanks for the moment of fame, if you will. Sharing ASEA. ASEA is a natural redox signaling molecule. It's smaller than the mitochondria, and we need these molecules to communicate within our body. All of us. It's native to the plants. It's native to the animals. And my husband and I have been drinking for 4 years over. One of the things that happened to me in a positive way was that I stopped getting these intense migraines that would level me for 3 days. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. So I'm here to make sure that people know that they can feel this way on a daily basis. And we're using it as preventative maintenance. I'm 68, he's 76. We don't take any medication for any reason. We monitor our health through the traditional blood work, and we're always in normal range, I'm happy to say. So if you know anybody suffering in any way, shape, or form, I would love a conversation with them. Thank you.
Daniel.
All right, Daniel Benjamin from Queens, New York, and this is the place to be, everybody. So if you're watching us, come join us. If you have something that you want to talk about your business and what you do, come join us and carry the discussion here with amongst people who are like-minded in the pursuit of networking and connecting and adding value. The way I add value to people is I help people understand their numbers, their financial numbers. A lot of people deal with Wall Street terminology. I bring that to Main Street. And part of the way that I do that is through a financial needs analysis. You can think of it as a GPS, financial GPS, if you will. So wouldn't you want to know more about how your finances are working or how to reach retirement and never have to come back to work? If you've ever seen somebody in their 70s or even in their 80s working at a job, it's probably not because they want to, but it's because they could have used some course corrections along the way. Don't end up being like that. Come see me. It's free. It's complimentary. It's confidential. It does not bite. but it is worth its weight in gold. And you can catch me on here on H&P. You can catch my information on the chat. I left my LinkedIn. I left my Calendly. Book me. When you book me, I will dedicate that time for you. And I am complete. Have an amazing day, everyone.
Miss Debbie.
Hey everyone, it's Debbie Miller here from Kansas City, Missouri. It's a beautiful day here, and it's a great time to be meeting with friends, getting to know others even better, and sharing bits and pieces of our lives and way our businesses can help. I love being here and helping support each other's businesses, and I know that H&P is a great place for you to come and join us. As you can see, we have a few extra seats, so we'd love to have you join us yet today, maybe, no, not today, next week, and help us get to know you. I'm Debbie Miller here in Kansas City, but I help people all over North America have their wills written and have access to law firms without huge hourly costs. Actually call you back in the same day that you contact them in many cases, which is pretty rare in the law firms arena. So love to help families and friends do that as well. Debbie Miller, Legal Show, then ID Show. Emily, back to you.
Over to DR.
Hi, I'm DR with Mouthy Broad Media. I am a podcast producer and a certified podcast consultant. My clients range everywhere from a 7-figure business coach all the way down to a divorce mentor and everything in between. So if you are a podcaster and are close to burnout, maybe that's your clue that you should give me a call. Right now, I am looking for all podcasters because I am relaunching my own show where I would feature you as a podcaster for the entire episode. And you would give me a question having to do with your podcast, either about how do I get sponsors? How do I monetize? What about show notes? How do I do this? How do I do that? Anything having to do with podcasting. I spend the entire episode talking about you, your podcast. I come up with answers for you. And if you take my advice and it moves the needle for you, then you come back on my show and we talk about your journey. So I am DR, and the name of my business is Mouthy Broad Media.
Thank you, everybody. And I'm a virtual assistant, podcast assistant here in Wisconsin. So if anybody's looking for any behind the scenes help, just let me know. But over to you, Kurt, as our captain.
Thank you. Yes, indeed, the captain speaking, and I want to give great acknowledgement to our co-captains here. They captain their own meetings here at the Happy Neighborhood Project. So this is where we come into these happy business networking sessions and we do it all up in teamwork. We've got quite a reach out there from a lot of us working together across the last 6 years, and all of this big craze of video calls and all of the streaming technology we've evolved as people around the planet. And as part of that, here at H&P, we spread happiness with our chief happiness officer all around the world. Edwin got recognized by the United Nations for doing that work that he does. So we're all pleased, proud, and privileged to be here as business people networking in such a social mission business. This is great stuff here. And right now we don't have my wife Sue here with us, but she'll be back next week during Emily's birthday week. Sue got piled up with our friends out at Carroll University out of Waukesha, Wisconsin. So great to see that the collegiate environments are running rampant and lots of education going on, keeping that job security for my wife Sue in place. So thank you, Carroll University. And together with Sue and Emily and myself, we operate the World of Ability Podcast Network. So what a deal. We got Giovanni here, who's created with us the podcast Your Signal. And now we got DR here just chomping on the bit to serve the World Ability Podcast Network potentially. But luckily we have our virtual assistant, podcast engineer, and scheduler, Emily. She tells us in this meeting she's working on that with DR, and there'll be more to come, maybe a report next week. Back to you, Emily.
Well, thank everybody for tuning in. I'd love to have everybody join us hopefully next week. Just go to the link that's going across the screen and to learn more. And hopefully everybody has a safe and productive week. And as always, to stay happy.